Hey everybody, hope all is well. If I sound funny, it's the allergies, and I haven't even gone out for my morning run yet. OMG. Update. The Mayo murder that happened at the subway yesterday. A video, here's an update. Here's the girl, Brittany Macon. She was the one that was shot because she put too much mayonnaise on a sandwich. At this point, the Dusties are just any excuse to kill. They're mad at their lives. So let's go ahead and get to the video. Fair use. Here's the update.
New information about the person who was allegedly shot and killed over mayonnaise. You heard that right. The person killed was an employee at a Subway restaurant, just identified as 26-year-old Brittany Macon.
11 Alive's Paula Searle has spent the night getting to know a lot more about the victim. Paula?
Yeah, Ron, I spoke to her family on the phone tonight. Many of them too distraught, too shocked to speak to me on camera, but they didn't want to miss out on the opportunity of telling me how important, how sweet, and how hardworking Brittany was. This is Brittany Macon. Her family members tell 11 Alive she had just started her job at this Subway on Northside Drive about 3 weeks ago. Just before that, she worked at UPS. On Sunday night, police say a 36-year-old shooter walked into the Subway, killing Brittany and injuring another employee. Family members identified that employee as 24-year-old Jada Nicole, who police say is in critical condition. The restaurant owner, Willie Glenn, says it all unfolded because a customer thought there was too much mayonnaise on his sandwich.
Well-rounded young ladies, really hard workers. Everybody loved them.
Glenn adds that Jada had her 5-year-old son with her inside the store when it happened. Family says Brittany and Jada lived together and that Brittany loved Jada's son, who witnessed the shooting, as her own.
Someone who failed to resolve a conflict by just walking away, having a conversation to just reorder a sandwich, decided to take actions into his hands, and now we have families who are devastated.
Brittany's family adds that she was smart and sweet, so much so she planned and paid for a big family reunion a month ago for everyone to be together. That was the last time many family members were able to see her. She was a daughter, a sibling to 4, a cousin to many, and a hard worker.
I don't know what the world is coming to. Everybody wants to carry a gun. Everybody wants to, scare somebody with a gun. It's just it's scary out here.
Now, Brittany's family tells me they were all supposed to be together, reunited for the 4th of July in Savannah. Instead, family members from Arizona and Savannah are flying in after this tragic and horrific incident.
Black Tina knows where you at. Tina knows, Miss Knows. Do you see it? "26 years old. What were these 2 black women doing? Black women, they're quick to tell you that you ain't nothing, honey. Misery loves company. The world is watching. They see who is working and who the hell doing the murking. The world is watching." So I said, leave Blackistan. They want to always put women down. And then, what the heck is this? She is, I'm sorry, paying for a family funeral. Where the hell the man at? She's paying for a funeral. Are you kidding me? She's paying for the funeral? One more again. Where the men at? A 26-year-old woman paying for the family, not funeral, I'm sorry, paying for the family reunion. To get everybody together, she planned and paid for a family reunion. Wow. Is everybody else just broke? So now somebody's got to pay for her funeral. Black women raised to be soldiers. I had a problem with it. I took issue with that. So she had to pay for the family reunion? Why is she having to pay? Is anybody else working? Does anybody else have a job? That just shows you. In the black community, want something done, count on the black women. When they try to down black women, I don't care whether baby mama or not. Please, dust bucket, shut up. The world is watching. Because if the black women want working and caring the community, you think it's down now, it would be looking like North Vicentina, like little Ethiopia. And I'm talking about the parts, like parts in Africa, not like, Nigeria on the beach and all that. No. I'm talking about other parts in third world countries, where like in the bush. It would be looking like that. You'd be living in a hut, waiting on these men. Black women are carrying the whole community on your back. Mammy biscuits. You carrying them on your back, and you just can't even work without getting murked. The world is watching. They see who to invest in and who not. Mayo. And you catch the news report they want to make sure over Mayo. No, that just shows you. And for the mammies that get mad at me, I already told you. The worst place for you to be if you are a child or black woman 9 times out of 10 is the black community. I'm going to keep hope alive. Keep hope alive if you want to, black women, on these dust buckets, and still down to 5.5. Now, quick question. That same Dusty, if he were to go, not that I'm saying to do because I know how Dusty's are. Oh, you want him to go over there and do something to some white folks? No, just shut up and listen, Dusty. So, if he were to go to, let's say, all white part of town, all Asian part of town, and that happened to him, what do you think that ninja would have done? I can about guess. Probably just curse up under his breath and keep it moving. But no, any excuse. He just looking for something. He's already mad. He's already mad. Again, you all think y'all know these black men. You don't. You think you know him. You don't. He's already mad. So if that would have happened to him in a lily white part of town, it would have went down like that. No, because he respects those people and he's scared shitless. But see, in Blackistan, least little thing, I don't want to tell you, he is an inferior man, and you are inferior by not the color of your skin, but by the things that you do, your thinking process, the things that you do. That's what makes you inferior, your darn actions. So he's an inferior man. Yes, he is. The seed of poverty, D. So welcome to Black America. Kill out the best and brightest. But you know what you got left? You got that trash left. And yes, he's trash. And I don't want to hear about we're going to pray about it. I'm so sick of these men about prayer about it. You've been praying for how long and what you got? Show me the results. Somebody show me. I need you to tell me what the results at. I'm going to pray. That's some mammy biscuits right there. Faith without works is dead. So do us all a favor. We need for birth control and obesity to go on full effect. We really do. Full effect. And for women, having children by black men in poverty, girls, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about your plight. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm getting evicted. Yeah, just stay away from me. Stay away from me. You chose that. You chose it. And not all circumstances, but sometimes I'm going to let you know real quick. And I thought it was strange. At this point, when you do that, poverty is a darn choice. Life happens. It's hard enough. When you carry the seed of poverty, it's a darn choice. This here that's happened, all these folks on this generation, or what is this, the public thing, the voucher program, it's a darn choice. Your mama was on it. Your grandmama was on it. Did you not see what happened to them? Oh, my gosh. Can you wake your butt up and get a darn clue? And you sitting up here with, little neat nigga's pregnant again, like it's a blessing. No, it's not a blessing, it's a curse. Because more than likely, if it's like his father, who's a criminal, guess what? He might go and do the same darn thing. And that's the reality we don't want to face. Black folks love to live in a darn lie. Most people do. White folks want to live in a lie. So there's no racism. It's not facing you, boo-boo. So hush your mouth. For us, it's a reality. And guess what? Can't use racism as a crutch. We've been black in this country for how long? What else is brand new? That's why we have to make decisions. Ladies, you You have your own place. You have a house or an apartment. Sounds like to me you're the CEO. You're running the show, aren't you? Life is business. We have to watch how we move. Some people, men or women, are not worthy of coming through your door. All they bring is woe. Trust me, I know. Every time they come around. What is it now? Get your purse. This Negro need a check. Here come the mammy biscuits, all hands on deck. Oh, but when it happens to you, silence. No one is there, boo. Welcome to Blackistan. If you're a young black woman and you're in a situation, I'm going to let you know real quick. And I'm going to do another video because someone did a comment yesterday. Just kind of stay with me. Just kind of broke my heart. I said, oh my God, I understand. Yeah, that'll be another video on ATC. Ladies, we got to come up with a plan. We have to. Dusty's bring drama, trauma, death, the financial implications. Look at the trauma of, Lord have mercy, a 5-year-old child saw it. A 5-year-old child. As Godfrey said, you're traumatized because of a black man. You darn skip you about that, Jack. 5-year-old child saw it. Now the other roommate, she jacked up. She's gonna have medical bills. She's in the hospital. All thanks to who? A black man that worked for the Klan. Look, do you not understand how this community is destroying itself? I'm to the point I just feel for the good people. Black women, keep your purse to yourself. These members ain't got no money. Too bad, huh? That's your problem. Call your son. The mammies ain't got no money, excuse the expression, too bad. You might have to get off your mammy ass and do something, get a second job. And what you always tell black girls, let your son get you one. Well, you going over there with he. They don't have any money. Stop giving them your door money. Hell, it's your money. You work for it. The mammy ain't giving you jack but a hard time. They make a soldier out of you, but they come with these old no good ass sons. They want to deal with him delicately. Oh, my son. I'm sick of them and their darn sons. I'm sick of them. Keep your money. I don't care if it's your mammy. And with this parenting thing, that's going to be a different video. I'm going to tell you something real quick. Times are getting hard. All this being a black woman soldier, that's what's got you wrapped up. That's what's got you jacked up. And that's why a lot of you end up at the homeless shelter. Every time something happens, they at your door. Move the hell away. And when they see you work hard, you'll hustle. I'm sorry to tell you, all folks will do it. But I'm talking about black folks. Negroes, they'll use you. Oh, yeah, she on it. They'll use you quick. This lady here, gee, let's see, what did they do? Just go to work, just being around a dumbass black man came along a dust bucket, and now she's in the hospital, medical bills. Oh, yeah, let me guess, working at Subway. I'm sure she got a banging out portfolio. Let's see, probably living check to check. Now can't go to work, but their rent's going to still go on. Now what? The other roommate is deceased. She's a mom. She's in the hospital. Well, how the hell she going to make some darn sandwiches at the hospital, too? Let me get up here and pack these sandwiches down. Let me get these sandwiches. And are you serious? And what a man, that old child, please. Why you think she got a roommate? The baby father, where is he? I doubt he'll step in and be a man. I would be like so freaking amazed. Welcome to Blackistan. It's a stressful ass place. And I thought about it. What they consider poor white trash. Why isn't the poor white trash in the rural area? Sure, they do stuff and they be fighting. I know you want to get fight, but they're not even killing each other the way black folks are. The poor white trash. Hell, look at that border. Look at that border. You see how them folk they're all cramped up down there with that border? Have you seen that when they have them in cages? Have you seen that at the border? But you know what they're not doing? And they pretty much have they only got the clothing and things on their backs. Look at that darn border down there, them folks coming up here. They're still not killing each other like we are. And you wonder why everybody is ignoring little Africa, ignoring little Blackistan and investing in those folk. You wonder why? Gee, really? No kidding. You wonder why. If that was black folks down there, well, number one, they child, that look here, I'm just giving this straight. If it was black folks down there, you would be hearing some You know why? I bet you they put some piranhas in that water. They finna de-black the planet. They're like, oh no, we finna de-black America real quick. At nighttime they probably put some acid in the water. Why the police ain't going in? They just stand there looking at you because they already know if they probably put some kind of acid or some kind of piranha. If it was us down there, child, they probably have folks down there. You finding bodies floating. Look at Chicago. Look at the folks at the border. Look at Banjo Bill at the trailer park. Banjo Billy. I saw Banjo Bill and him at the beach, real talk. In Jacksonville. Now, I just stopped at one place. I mentioned the story before. And I look up one of my car signs advertising for my business. I'm going to tell you the truth. It was some hicks around. It was Billy and Banjo and little mama. And they were friendly. See a black woman around. Next thing you know, it is what it is. Black woman look decent. I look by. What a black woman is, where she walking. This Negro done stole my sign. I saw her on the side of my car. Now my sign to my business is gone. Why, Ninja? Don't want you to advertise. When Negroes see have a business, sometimes they look at you crazy. And I stopped doing that because I've had black men to get in the front of my car and then try to pump the brakes trying to get paid. Negroes. A lot of friends of mine that have money, they don't care about the poor blacks like that. I get it because they know a lot of times people like that are so hungry, they are nothing but bottom feeders. I've had black men to get in front and try to pump the brakes. Negro, I got the dash cam on your ass. You ain't gonna get paid. I told you about the one who was in a Camry with a bunch of children. What does he do? He's on one side of me. Next thing you know, he's on the other side of me. Then he's looking at me and makes his way into the front and just literally stops. It came to a complete stop. And I'm in a larger SUV. I know you want to get paid. So I was able to change lanes. And when it was side by side, I just tapped my thing, let him know, I got you on camera, Negro. I got you on camera. Do you not understand dash cam food? What does that tell you? These ninjas are so desperate and jealous, they won't get out their ass to do anything. I have no sympathy for them. And for the black women, you want to carry the seat of poverty, girl, bye. If they're carrying the seat of poverty, lady, save yourself some money. Oh, you pregnant. You got to shower. Child, leave her be unless she just wants to. I would leave her behind be because her man might roll by with some, and keep your receipt because he known to murk him. He might roll by with some showers of bullets. Look what one black man has called, and y'all don't want to talk about this mess. This girl's in the hospital. Lord have mercy, a 5-year-old been traumatized. Really? That's what our kids get to see in the black community. Negroes killing. I'm so sick of them, and I have no tolerance for these women, the mammies. Oh, no. Something happened to you, I'll do it, sir. I ain't getting emotional over your ass. I'm done doing that. I feel for the youth, for the decent ones. So one ninja has caused, and I got to go in this video, it's been too long. I'm sorry. She's hospitalized, medical bills, time off work. The bills got to go on. That rent's got to go on. The utilities got to go on. The car payment, the car insurance. Who's going to see after her child? So think about all that. Now, on the other side of the thing, something else to consider. Aside from that, one person is dead. So for the 4th of July, I guess they can start planning a funeral. Okay. I don't know if this lady right here, once she comes out of the hospital thing, if no one else is there to save the day for her, she could end up getting evicted. Tachina, you want to foot the bill? We know you got the money, ladies. Think about it. What if she had no one? She can't depend on her man. It's a typical black man. Why she's probably a baby mama. She could end up at the hospital where me and my son gonna go. Could end up evicted. Ever think about that? So her life is messed up, one life destroyed. The child is psychologically dehumanized, traumatized by the actions of a black man, a death, sickness, financial trauma, and don't forget, the business might shut down that location, which means everybody there, your job is over, boo. You think somebody white gonna come running? I heard a white guy say years ago about him having a business in the black community. He said he said I experienced, and at first I was like, well, really? Is he? I was like, oh, that's kind of rude. He said, oh, it's not worth having, and in the black community. So he left, and he said, oh yeah, he said the reason I left, he said it wasn't worth having. He said literally, he said it was so much theft. So much theft. He said it wasn't worth it. And then they want to get violent. In the BC, that's what he said. At the time, I'm like, yeah, I get it now. And I can see it. Anyway, this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what the Dusties do. Good morning to you. This is what a Dusty will do. So look at what one fool has done. Look at what one fool has done. Death, drama, and trauma. And then the business might shut down. Now, don't forget also, oh, beautiful people, let's not forget. Don't forget the fact that they may have to pay the death benefit because a girl was killed on the job. Okay? She was killed on the job. So don't forget the death benefit. Then on top of the death benefit, this lady right here, she got hurt on the job. She was murked on the job. So guess what? She may have to file for Workman's comp. But this is your king. So death benefit, Workman's comp benefit, I'm sure the insurance company gonna love it. All because of some Mayo. This is your $50 billion liability, boy, because it sure as hell ain't no man. Fight for him if you want. This is your $50 billion, your black man. $50 billion liability, boy. Look what one Dusty has caused. Death, hospital bills. We don't know how she's going to recover. She might need therapy. Oh, gee, but those bills going to go on. Her child. Death benefit on the job. She may have to go file some kind of workman's comp on the job because it happened on the business. All because they let a ninja in over some Mayo. Do you not? Who don't get the message? And then the job might shut down. Your community is the way it is. I'm sorry to tell you. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But your community the way it is because of black men. Oh, you can cut all the bullshit. I'm sorry to tell you. Not to say bull crap bullshit. You can cut it out. It's the way it is because of black men. They don't build, they bury. Any prosperity, a Negro will bury. Trust and believe. Then once he get in, y'all want some prison reform. Well, you got these ninjas out and look about. You just dropping like flies, black women. Then when he get out, he gonna get his job. He need to get a job, get his life right. Well, he did his time. Now go out and get a job. I'm not finna hire your ass. Oh, well, where do jobs come from? Oh, where do jobs come from? Not from a man, typical Tyrone. He's a reason he don't have one. Wherever he goes, he brings problems and woes. You can't be with him. He's pathetic and broke. Oh, where do jobs come from? Oh, where do jobs come from? Not from a man, typical Tyrone. He's a reason he don't have one. He'll abandon his daughter. He'll abandon his son. Won't never pick up a book, but he always got a gun. Oh, where do jobs come from? Oh, where do jobs come from? Not from a man, typical Tyrone. He's a reason he don't have one. I'm out.